Hello and welcome. This is Beate Chelette, the growth architect and the founder of the Women's Code. Welcome to Show Up Like a Boss, 10 Days to Big Confidence. I sold a business to Bill Gates and yet I am a failure. So who here has ever failed? Who's made a mistake? Who's lost money? Who's believed in the wrong person? Who's been betrayed? See? I mean, literally everybody. You're all failures. Let's just start right. Think about what that would mean if you'd played just a little bit bigger or a lot bigger, and the courage that it would take and the steps that you would need to figure out on how to get there. Once I was a single broke mom with $135,000 in debt. And I was able to turn that around. I cracked the code, and then I sold my business for millions of dollars to no other than Bill Gates.
You say there's a way of thinking called the Women's Code. What is that all about?
Well, the Women's Code really is about shifting our thinking. And I found that there's a very, very little information out there for women on how to be successful, have a family, wanting to look good, and because it's so much. So I wanted to create a code for women that says, hey, here's how we can work with each other. Here's how we can help each other to feel good, look good. Here's how we can support each other.
Instead of the backstabbing and the cattiness.
Yesterday morning, my first conversation was with a woman from Tennessee, and I don't know if she's still here. There she is. And she said she's just been she's in a C-level position now at the brokerage, and there's 360 agents, if I remember that correctly, but they haven't told anybody anything yet that she's in leadership. So I said to her, when you see woman up, does it say woman up later?
Why do you think we are bad negotiators, at least most women?
I think because we've never been taught to negotiate. It's not something that we grow up with. Life is a negotiation. Everything is a negotiation. We negotiate our leases, our cars. We negotiate with our moms, with our partners. We negotiate everywhere we go. So why can we not make this a skill set that is being taught girls, and boys, of course, but specifically women from a much earlier age, so we are more comfortable with it. We think we are afraid of isn't really much to fear because you might actually like it. So the courage, Maria Shriver said, courage is when you feel the fear and you do it anyway. So that's what this is about. It is about feeling the fear. We all feel the fear. You have a starting point, like when you want to go to the beach, right? And you want to take the public transportation system. The first thing you do is you figure out how to get there, right? So you look for the red dot that says you are here. And then you're going to pick the destination, Santa Monica Beach. So there's probably a couple ways to go there. You could take the bus, you could take the metro. So all you really need to know is where you are and where you want to go. And then you can map out the path. It doesn't matter where you are today. And let me just tell you, life is not fair. It is not fair. I don't care how tough it is, but if you know where you are and you know where you want to go, that ziggy-zaggy way on how to get there, sometimes that's all you need is have that vision in your head to get there. That is what I survived on. You write your story. The characters in your story are who they are. You have no influence over that. But how the story ends, that is on you. The pursuit of happiness is all about is when you know what makes you happy, or whether that's chocolate ice cream or a cup of tea or a 20-minute bubble bath or something else, as long as you have that awareness that then when you do it, that you're doing something that makes you happy, that you then take that moment to really experience that happiness. And I promise you, that's how you sort of get that happiness back in your life. And so I sold my business to Bill Gates himself, a privately held company by Bill Gates, for millions of dollars. And then they asked me to come on as the director of global entertainment. And then that's when I saw how bad it is for women everywhere. And that's when I founded the Women's Code, to be in service, because I want to give you the information, the real information of what it takes to get there, and really share what it takes to be a woman leader, because being a woman leader is a very different thing than being a male leader. But I will tell you this one thing, and I want you to really hear me. Our time is now. We have pushed that boulder so hard for so long up that steep hill. This is the momentum that women have that we have not seen before. And I've been doing this for a long time. I had this conversation 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and we are still having the conversation today. It is now. It is your job, your obligation, your opportunity, your pleasure to step up and show the world what powerful women like this are made out of. Thank you very much. Thank you.